Welcome to a new video, and in this one I'll be doing this here voiceover thing. I made a Swedish version of this video. If you want to see it, I go in and describe the process of building this here site-built house that we're building in Swedish, if there's any Swedish customers interested in it. Site-built attefallshus. I prefer actually factory-built houses a lot, as it's so much more convenient and so much more efficiency in building everything in one place. For a site built like this, we need so many different external factors to line up for it to work out perfectly. This time was brilliant, but it's still sketchy. You need the electrician and the plumber and the carpenters and the foundation people and the waterproofing people and the tiling people and all these different people to line up and do their work at their promised time. If they don't, everything just starts falling behind. Versus when you do something in the factory, we have all the staff in-house. However, this looks good, and the quality of this build is great. The carpenters we used are a Swedish team that are really talented, hardworking and efficient. So this house was built right next to his existing house. We started off by digging out the dirt a bit for the foundation, and then there's a little channel into the house where we hooked up to the existing plumbing, sewer, water system and electricity, so right in through that wall. And then we filled up and built the frame for the foundation, and there's a ton of insulation in there too. And then we just poured concrete to make a level, flat foundation to then later build the house on. And all these things sticking up is the infrastructure for the house. It's the water pipes, electricity pipes, sewer pipes, so that all that is coming up out of the floor at the right place when the house is built later. And then we just built the house on top of it. Carpenters were really efficient and worked fast and did a fantastic job. He built it with a small bathroom, shower. The customer wanted to do all the spackling and painting himself, if you wonder why there's some drywall left. But yeah, there you are. There's electricity in the floor heating. Shower head. Doors. Me. Hello. Logo on my jacket. The water. Yeah, the plumber did a good job. He was actually really efficient. All meeting the Swedish building norm standards. So this was one of the first houses I site built, and it worked out better than I thought it would. But I still have a huge preference to building in factory and then just hauling the houses out, as it's so much more, like, you have much more control, and we keep our building time almost all the time, and we know the price before we even start, and like there's just so much more convenience to it. The size of this house is that standard Swedish attefallshouses. They're about 300 square feet, and you're allowed to build these as an addition, like an in-law suite or so, if you have an existing house, and you can do it on any lot, and the permitting is very simplified compared to what it is on a new built house. So they're quite convenient actually. And then the view again. This guy had a really good view. There you are. And then he's got a nice bedroom. So you can technically live full time in this house, even though this customer was aiming to use it for guests. And a lot of people that have locations as good as this one, they also use them for rent. So they build these houses and then rent them. And it tends to give really good cash flow, giving the cost of building. And it also tends to increase the value of their home and lot as a total package a lot. And then a loft. It's a little too small to maybe live on as an adult, but perfect if you're gonna hide your grandkids somewhere, or you know, stuff away guests for like a temporary visit when there's a lot of people in the house, or if you just want storage. Good stuff. There it is. Good looking house. I like that horizontal panel. And it's got a tin roof. It'll be good for a long time. And the windows are Swedish windows. 3-layer glass, so well insulated. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll be back with more videos soon.